a second. So, so 2022 sales revenue. What did you guys end up with last year?
In 2022, our sales revenue was 8 million Canadian.
Okay.
So that's probably like quite a bit less in US dollars, but it was
$3.
Yeah, exactly. It was 8 million Canadian last year, and we had built 17 homes. So average was around 475 per home.
Per home. Okay. And does that include land, or is that home only?
So some of those did include land. I think we had 2 homes where the land was included, but principally most of our homes are custom homes for clients on their own
land. Okay. And when you do include land, I think you have some land you're working through right now. Is that right? That you're selling?
Yes, exactly. So we have 2 lots right now. That one's kind of a model home. The other one's a bit of a spec. So kind of a little bit on both, but we don't want to really overextend ourselves too much into that department.
Yeah, for sure. And are you able to make margin on your land that you're selling?
Yes.
Not as much, no.
The ones that we're doing right now, we didn't sell yet though. So we'll see if we make margin on that one. That's the goal.
Determined.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway. We attempt to. Okay, yeah. And so 8 million last year, projections for 2023.
So projections for 2023, we're actually going to be slightly less. So we're probably only at the maybe 6.5 range. Now, one of the reasons for that is last year we kind of had in our first quarter, we had a really, really big sales kind of rush. And then because so much was dependent on me getting those homes into production, the sales completely dropped off in our second quarter.
So the roller coaster effect of home.
Exactly.
It's too much for one person, and something had to suffer at some point, right? Like if you're putting homes into production, well, you can't really concentrate on sales, and that's why we had hired the project coordinator and stuff like that. So now it's a little bit more sustainable and like, I guess, normal pace.
Yeah. So that was kind of a learning lesson for us, which is also, something that at each stage of a building company, you're going to have to adapt to new things. So one of the things we're also doing this year is we're probably going to project much higher margins on the actual sales that we're going to get. It's a sales drop, but overall, I think we're able to give our clients better service, and we should be making more money at the end of the day. Because last year, net margins were about 6%, but that was on gross margins at around 15. So we run pretty lean. Yeah, whereas kind of our projections of our gross margins right now, we're between 23 and 25. So we have increased some of that overhead, obviously, with bringing new team members on, but the net should work out better.
Yeah.